Well, hello there, good people. It's your boy Johny-J, and we're out in the field. I'm testing out my phone. Let me know how the audio is going. Say hi in a comment if you are watching from one of the social media platforms. Let me know. Say hello in the chat, and I'd love to hear from you. But how's that audio sound? There is a bit of noise here. So we're in the field. We're sitting on a headland down at my local beach, hoping to see some whales or some dolphins or some birds, something. We've got the big rig out. I'll show you that in a minute. Yeah, but if you're in the, I can see there's two people watching, so just say hello in the chat somewhere, and I'd love to hear how the audio sounds, because this is all new, this setup to me. So I'm doing it from my phone, using the AirPods as a mic, so we'll have to see how that goes. But it's a lovely day. I'm here with my boy Janie.
Hi.
He's got his camera out too, haven't you, big boy? Nice one, buddy. And yeah, we're just testing out live streaming from the field. I think this might be a really nice way to, just share what I'm doing from the field, answer a few questions and things like that. Obviously, it's going to start pretty slow, but that's okay. All right, so I'm just going to take you guys off here, and I am still learning the settings, but I'm going to flip you guys around here. Let's go into video settings and flip you around to the back camera now. Cool. All right, so you should be seeing out my back camera. And so here's what we've got. We've got the A7R5, we've got a 2x teleconverter on, and we've got our 200 to 600 mil lens there on. So if the whales are going to be out there, they're going to be way out the back there somewhere. So I definitely need that extra reach of that 2x teleconverter. You do pay with a couple of stops of light. It slows down, so I think my smallest aperture I can get is like f13, which isn't great. But on a day like today, when we've got nice soft light with these clouds that are around, you can see it's not too bad. I won't have to crank the ISO too high to get something going here. But yeah, if you're in the chat, we've got some chats. Oh, it's Narelle. Hey Narelle, welcome. Oh, the audio's good. Thanks for the heads up. I'm just getting used to this, so yeah, awesome to have you along. So what we might do while we're hanging out, if you've got any questions, let me know about the setup or what I'm doing. I'll put you back on here. And what I want to do is I'm just going to move this around. So it's going to be a little bit of weird movement in the camera, guys. I apologise. So what I'm thinking I can do here, let's see if this is going to work. And I'll just loosen this up. So I was just going to try and show you guys the back of the camera and see if that's going to work. It might not work because this arm might be. But anyway, we'll see. Let's see. Sorry for the weird camera movement there. You know what? If I go to, let's see here. I'll show you the back of the camera. It's not really going to work, but let me hold it. Okay, so that was a bit of an epic fail. But let's have a look at the back of the camera. Just settings wise, it's all back to front, so it's really weird looking at it now. So yeah, the main things for wildlife photography for me, and we've just had something come in. There's a big seagull just coming. Give me a second. There's a shot. He's right here. Let me tighten you guys up, and let's see if we can get a shot of this seagull. I don't know if you guys can see it up there. He's just flying through the scene now. Actually, I'm going to quickly take the camera off the tripod. And let me just see if I can get a shot here. If I get a shot, I'll try and show you guys. It's just flying past. Big white belly seagull. I wish I could show you. All right, let's see here. Yeah, nice. Right in front of me. Unbelievable. All right, a little bit of exposure comp there. All right. You guys are pointing up in the air. I apologise. There you go. Get you guys straight. You can see the seagull flying back and forth there. He's right there in front of us. Unfortunately, he's only up against the sky, but you never know. He might dive in and take something to eat, which would be the ultimate shot. He just flew past. Oh, come back this way, little buddy. Oh, awesome. How good is that? All right. He's taking off the other direction. Did I manage to get a quick shot? I did get a quick shot of him. Nothing to write home about. It's just him up against the sky. But pretty good. It's a good start anyway. As we were walking down, I also spotted a kookaburra. So let's just have a look here. If I play that back, you can see it was a little bit underexposed there. needed to, because he was up against the bright sky, really needed some exposure compensation there. But yeah, got a quick shot, and also got this cool kookaburra shot on the way down. Zoom in on him. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that with the glare. It's probably not great. Let's see if I can fix it up with the glare there. Tilt it down a little bit. That might be better. Hopefully you can see that there. There's a kookaburra. Look at that fella. Awesome. Beautiful. Yeah, so he was sitting on a post on the way down. Then we just had that seagull come in then, which was really cool. But like I said, probably not the most award-winning shot because he's just up against the sky. But you never know. You might dive in and get a fish soon if he comes back our way. That'd be kind of exciting. All right. Let me go back on the tripod for you guys. Probably got a few technical things really to work out when it comes to this setup. But hey, all in all, it's working. You can hear me. You can see what I'm doing. We got a shot. It's all good. Really couldn't get it at the back of the camera there. I wonder if I'm going to just try something while we're experimenting here. I do have a wider angle camera. Let's see, back camera, ultra wide back camera. Okay, so that's that. Let's see if that helps. Coolio. See if that's going to get you. Oh, look at that. It's probably going to get the back of the camera there. That's cool. Although it is back to front, which is weird. But anyway. Let's get you signed up to the camera there. Yeah. That's not too bad. All right. So let's just play those couple back there. Hopefully you can see that the glare's not too crazy. I am getting used to the new rig here. If you've just popped in, I see there's a few more viewers. Say hello. We're out doing some wildlife photography today. Just got a kookaburra on the way past and a bit of a seagull there. So let's play him back. And I'll just zoom in on him there. You can have a look at him. A bit underexposed. Needed some exposure compensation there for sure. But anyway, it's okay. There's plenty of dynamic range in this camera. And here's our little kookaburra that was on the post on the way down as well. We stopped and photographed him. So that was kind of cool. So yeah, settings wise, I'm at about 1/1000. F11 depends. You can see with this lens, because I've got the 2x teleconverter on, if I zoom in here, you can see my aperture goes from F11 to F13. So if I'm zoomed right in with this 2x teleconverter on, F13 is the lowest I can go. But yeah, I do like having auto ISO on. I mean, it's not such a problem today, but on days where you've got the sun moving in and out of clouds and your exposure is forever changing, I'm a big fan of auto ISO. A lot of people will shoot aperture priority or shutter priority or things like that for wildlife, but I tend to find I just like full manual, and I like to choose the two creative settings. So, you know, aperture being a creative setting and shutter speed being a creative setting. I want full control over those, and I let the ISO balance out the exposure triangle. Now, the problem with doing that is sometimes you tend to, you know, your ISO can really, if you're not sure how high you can push it, like with mine, I think I've got the upper limit here on 6400. And I know, you know, with Lightroom or Topaz or something like that, shooting a subject at 6400 ISO, I can still get fairly decent, clean photographs. So that's kind of cool. All right, someone else has left a comment. Is there another comment? Oh, yeah. Narelle said, sorry, Narelle, just saw your comment. How cool the flew by for you to capture. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. Awesome. He just flew by the shot. Pretty amazing. But if you're in the chat, say hi. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know where you're watching from. That'd be awesome. And if there's any technical issues, let me know if the audio's not great or something like that. But yeah, this is cool. Awesome. So we are just sitting here waiting to see if we're going to get any whales. That's really what I'm after. A whale or a dolphin or something. There's not much swell today, but we do have a lot of wind chop out there. I'll give you guys a bit of a pan around at the scene. Take you guys off the camera for a minute. So sure, sorry if it's a bit shaky. I'll give you a bit of a look where I am. Got this cool rocky headland. It's a nice view down and over there. You can see the Warramah Conservation Lands, the Stockton Dunes. Beautiful spot. Say hello, JD. JD's got his camera. Little fella's out with Dad shooting, which is cool. And just had the sun come out. That's what I was saying about that auto ISO. You know, when the sun comes out like this, the scene brightens up, and your shots can be overexposed if you haven't got, you know, you're not using aperture priority or shutter priority. But like I said, I love auto ISO. I just find setting my aperture and shutter speed and letting the ISO bounce around works best for me. And then all I got to do is if I want to, you know, I nearly slipped over on a rock. That'd be an epic fail. All I've got to do is use, you know, a bit of exposure compensation on top of the camera here if I want to brighten it up a bit or darken it down, and makes life really, really easy. Cool. If you got any questions, let me know. It's a bit of a waiting game at the moment. Put you guys back on the stand. No whales, JD? Oh, I know, bud. You've got to be patient. You've got to be super patient when it comes to... You've got to be super patient when it comes to wildlife photography, mate. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, something like that's a cool view. So you guys can see. You don't want to be looking at me all the time. Well, that white belly seagull flew over to the sand dunes there somewhere, so he hasn't come back yet. But, anyway, we'll see what happens here. We've got 3 people watching. That's cool. Awesome. How clear is the footage coming through? Is it pretty decent? Let me know. It's pretty cool, JD, eh? Alright, let's have a look here. No whales yet. I haven't even seen one blow come to the surface and see its spout blow yet, Jade. Anyway, it's okay. Yeah. If you got any questions, fire away, please. Just ask. If you got any questions about anything photography related, I'm more than happy to answer them. I'm sitting here enjoying this moment out in nature. That's cool. If these live streams from the field work out to be a bit of a thing, I'm even thinking about, you know, upping my game with a bit different setup so I can do a few more different things. But yeah, at this stage, I think that's pretty cool. I've got to get used to the one-way conversation. So please drop the comments if you've got any comments or questions. Let me know. Awesome. See any birds or anything at the moment, Jay? A ship? Oh yeah. Big tanker out there, isn't it? Yeah, something. Yeah, cool. You know what we should have brought? We forgot to bring coffee, Jay. Ah, should have brought a coffee, mate. Oh well, next time we'll be better prepared. Maybe I'll turn. Cool. Yeah. One thing I tend to do with my camera is I've just got my standard landscape ball head, which obviously isn't the most ideal thing for wildlife photography, but I just loosen up so I can pan around a little bit. You know, when I've got 2 hands, I just loosen this lever a bit, and it just basically allows me to, you know, pan around, get the shot. If I see something, I can easily pan around and take the photograph. But, you know, it is wildlife photography. It's just a waiting game, man. It's purely a waiting game. It's all about hanging out, isn't it, buddy?
Yeah.
Jaden's been taking photos of grass and flowers and clouds, and he's just loving it. Cactus, yeah, shooting everything. That's kind of cool, buddy, isn't it? Yeah, no worries. Take it easy, buddy. Oh, I'm so cool. I'm so glad this is actually working. So I did do some tests at home, so this will be the first real test with out in the field off the cell towers, and if it's working, that's kind of exciting. It's awesome. Yeah, give me a shout out. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're watching from somewhere, it'd be great. Cool. Oh, a bit of wind there. I hope you guys didn't get that too much. Yeah, awesome, Narelle. Thanks for the update. Footage is looking good. Yeah, I hope to see some whales too. Fingers crossed. I don't know if it's the best time of year for them now. I assume they're heading back south now, the end of winter. So if we'd see them, they would be going from right to left from here, swimming from right to left. So yeah. But that'll be cool. Hopefully we see one. All the comments coming in nicely too, so that's cool. Works really well. We jagged and it's been cloudy as all morning, and then there's a massive gap behind us. What I might do while we're standing around waiting, take you guys for a little walk so you can at least see something else. Oh, sorry if it's a bit shaky. Oh, you don't want to look at me. Young bloke over there, he's having a laugh. Where'd that sea eagle go, buddy? I don't know. Cool. A few people enjoying the beach over there. Yeah, this is I think it's one of the biggest sand dune systems in the southern hemisphere. It's massive. You can see it sort of starts over here and goes all the way down to Newcastle. Massive.
I'm back.
Yeah? How'd you go? Did you get any good shots?
I don't know.
Oh, there's a kite up there. See up there? Look. There's a kite.
That's not a kite.
No, it's a type of bird, mate. Type of bird, buddy. Yeah, he's up there. I'll put these guys back on the tripod here. Let me see if I can get a photograph of it. There's a little kite hovering up there. I might take the big lens off the tripod. Yeah, mate, yeah, just go up the trail. You're all right. Little fella's having a blast. Get his camera out. See the little kite's hovering up there. He's only up against the clouds, unfortunately, but get a shot of him. Let's see, where are you, little fella? Alright. I might bump the shutter speed up a bit to 2000 here because it's just flapping around, moving in the wind a little bit. Yeah, cool. Nice. It's so cool, they just sort of hover there, beating their wings. Alright, I'm going to comment here. Alright, I'll show you that photo in a minute. We've got another comment here from okay. He's enjoying my YouTube videos. Yeah, if you're into watching YouTube videos, that's one of the main things I do every week now. Make a YouTube video over at Johny-J Spencer on YouTube. So I'll give that a bit of a plug. Thanks, Kay. I appreciate the feedback. I hope you're well. Now, let's see if I can find this shot of this kite for you. Find one of them to show you. Had to. Unfortunately, he was a bit far away. So. Yeah, well, that's got a big camera, mate, that's why. So, yeah, let's have a look, see if we've got one here to show the folks. This kite. This one's not bad. He's a little far off, but, and again, he's just up against the blue sky. I'll show you guys, but hopefully you can see that. So that's the kite there. Looks just like really cool. But again, nothing too crazy. You really want to wait for those moments, you know, those beautiful moments when the kite is like, or whatever it is just hovering around, doing something cool like feeding or capturing its prey or something amazing. That's really what you want to get. And the same really with the whales. You know, the whales, the ultimate thing is when they're breaching, right? When they're jumping out of the water or doing something like that. That's the cool thing. You know, or fin slapping or tail slapping or something like that. If it's just coming up and blowing, it's not so Not so exciting, but yeah, lovely to hear from you, Kay. I hope you're well. So yeah, I wouldn't say we've captured any portfolio images this morning, but yeah, there's a little bird coming. Oh, he's moved. How's it going, mate? Did you get a photo of it? Did it? He's over there now. Can you see? He's up over that way. Yeah. All right, awesome. Can you see anything else? Oh, got some seagulls. That's not too exciting, is it? Poor old seagulls. They get a hard time. Yeah, cool. If you've got any questions about anything, it doesn't have to be wildlife photography related. Any photography related questions, let me know. Happy to answer. While we're sitting here waiting for some action. If you want me to go over any of my camera settings or anything like that again, yeah, just let me know in the comments. Let me know. More than happy to share what I'm actually doing here.
I've got to be up on the benches.
Okay, bud.
There's no one
All right, I might come up with you. So we're going to move to the benches. So sorry for the camera shake in advance. The moving location. Oh. No. Ooh, sorry, random guy on the screen there. Let's go. Oh yeah, it's a bit better outlook here, isn't it, Jaden? You can see a lot further. Nice. Yeah. Oh, just moving a sec. It's a little bit windy up, so. Oh, I've got a question from K2. Awesome. Let's show that. Yeah, definitely continuous when you're shooting birds. So Kay's question is, do you recommend continuous frames when shooting birds or one shot? Yeah, definitely continuous. You want to take as many frames as possible. It's because you never know when that sweet moment is. I want to straighten you guys up so you know. Over there. You're right, Janie? Okay. Yeah, so definitely continuous frames when you're shooting. And as many as possible. And it's important, you know, that you've got fast enough cards to make sure your buffer doesn't get hit before, you know, it has to, before it runs out of, it starts buffing in memory, you know. So, I mean, most cards these days are pretty fast, but most cameras can shoot, you know, a lot of frames per second. So the higher frames per second, you're going to take lots and lots of frames with wildlife photography, and you're going to throw lots and lots away. That's just part of the game. So, yeah, good question. Definitely. We've got 5 people watching. Give me a shout out if you're watching from somewhere. Say hello in the chat. It'd be great to hear from you. And just for an update for the new people, so we've got a kookaburra, which is, you know, none of these shots are absolutely. Oh, here comes the seagull again too. So we've got a kookaburra, we've got a kite, and we've got a white-bellied seagull. It's just making another run for it over top now. Another question came in. Let's show this question. So Kay said, the Canon R5, you can get rolling shutter on continuous. Do you know which type of shutter? Rolling shutter, really? Is that an issue on the R5, is it? Yeah, interesting. I didn't realise that was a problem. So you want to make sure that you haven't got electronic shutter on, because I think that issue with that camera, and forgive me because I shoot Sony, so I think that issue, that rolling shutter issue, is obviously you get a higher frame rate possibly when you're shooting with the electronic shutter. So you probably want to turn the electronic shutter off, and you'll just have to bear with the dip in frames per second on that camera. So I'm pretty sure that's what it is with that camera. I remember seeing a review somewhere about it, but yeah, have a look at that. So we have got that seagull. He's flying around again, but he's going back the other way. Cool. Good question. Yeah, try that. Try to turn off the red light. Turn off electronic shutter. Yeah, no worries. Cool. Good question. Awesome. Love some questions. We've lost our sun, buddy. It's got cold, hasn't it?
Yeah, you have no cartridge.
What do you want to do? Oh, you got one. Good job. Zoom in on it. Oh, you have to do that on the computer, mate. You have to crop it on the computer, buddy. Yeah. Where'd that seagull go, mate? Not one whale, not even a spout from a whale at the moment. So, look out this way, hoping to see whales out there. Not even a spout. Crazy. Really cool. We've lost our sun, guys. This is what I was saying about auto ISO before. The sun's gone now, so things have got darker. So ISO, the auto ISO will bump up. And the reason, like I said, I shoot manual because I like to have the creative choice of the shutter speed and aperture, make those creative choices. But you know, you can argue maybe for wildlife photography, you know, aperture priority is good. You just got to keep an eye on your shutter speed. It doesn't get too low, but yeah, horses for courses. But it's always good to let your camera do, you know, one side, I reckon, of the exposure triangle. Definitely when you're shooting wildlife, particularly because you're running and gunning and you're shooting things. Here we go. And an answer from Narelle. Narelle said, yes, use mechanical shutter to avoid rolling shutter on the R5 and R7. So there you go. Just confirmed. So it is a problem with electronic shutter on those cameras. So yeah, there you go. Electronic shutter. Perfect. And Narelle would know. Narelle's part of my community, and she shoots bird photography all the time from her backyard and gets some amazing bird photography. So shout out to Narelle, and thanks for answering the question. That's awesome. So there you go, Kay. And we've got Narelle said, what lens is your son using? Yeah, it's just a kit lens, so whatever they are to something. It's one of the old Canon cameras, my wife's Canon cameras. I think it's like what are the kit lenses? Like 18 to 55 or something like that. Whatever it is, yeah. But he's having fun. He's getting some exercise in, running over the rocks. He's down there now. I'll show you where he is. Loving it. Oh, you probably can't see. Can't zoom either, which is really annoying. But yeah, cool. Yeah, so you got any other questions, let me know. Thanks for reconfirming that as well, Narelle. I appreciate it. Champion. So good. So you guys are watching from YouTube. Oh, okay, yeah, cool. So I haven't had any comments. So I'm streaming out to, I think, Twitch, YouTube, X, and Instagram. I don't know if it worked on Instagram. And where else? I don't know, that's it. So yeah. Oh, Facebook page too. So yeah, just seeing how that works. But if you are watching, give me a shout out. Let me know where you're watching from. Love to hear from you. All right, wildlife side of things has gone a little bit quiet, and unfortunately the waves aren't even that great to shoot today. So there's not too much swell around. So we're really limited, but it's just nice being out in nature, hanging out, sharing a bit of a moment with you guys. It's lovely. Can I have a look at that lens? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, so it is the 18 to 35 kit lens. Yeah, I was definitely right. It was a good guess. How'd you go, mate? Did you get a few? Good guide. Well, you've been running around like crazy, mate. I think you've taken more photographs today than I've taken all month. Maybe not. Yeah. Awesome. Well, come on, birds. I think I might mount. I think the camera might be better mounted up the top, Jaden. Anyway, let's try that later. I'm thinking maybe I should have mounted the camera up on top for you guys up here. It might have been a little bit better. But anyway, we'll try a different mount next time. What's that, buddy? Okay, mate. Are you heading out on the rocks? Okay. And your hat. It's not going to fly away, I don't think. It's not that's not. Anyway, cool. Got any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you tuning in. Wait. Some cool flowers out at the moment too. I'll show you guys the flowers. I don't know what they are. They're probably a weed. I don't think they're native. But they're really cool. The issue I've had shooting these things in the past is they follow the sun around. So if you're going to shoot sunset or something sunrise, they usually end up facing towards the sun. They tend to move around with the sun. So you end up getting, if you're shooting sunset into the sun, you end up seeing the back of the flowers like this. They're tricky ones to shoot. You sort of got to shoot them side lit or backlit, these things. Don't know what sort of flowers they are. But... oh, there's a couple of big ibis flying over there, Jaden. What's that? Be careful in there. Don't knock the tripod, please. Can you call that seagull back, mate? Funny story, but for those who don't know, I recently broke my wrist. I think it's been about a month since I've had the cast off. And this was the exact spot I was heading to film the YouTube video. So it's been a bit wet, and I was doing some B-roll over on the bike track not very far away because I rode my bike down to here. And the well, it's not that funny. Well, it's funny now because it's all healed up and everything's good. But I was coming out to shoot the seagull, and I don't know if you guys watched my YouTube video, probably about 5 or 6 YouTube videos. I went on a bit of a mission trying to find a white-bellied seagull to film, and couldn't find it. Probably should just turn you guys around so I can talk to you for a minute. Let me do that. Video settings. Let's go front camera. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Anyway, I don't know if you really want to see my mud. Anyway, I'll do that while I'm talking to you. Feels a bit more respectable because there's not much to see at the moment. But yeah, anyway, so this is the spot. I came right over there and fell over, broke my left wrist. I had my backpack on. I had my tripod and camera in one hand, and I was pushing my bike in the other hand and motoring along. And then all of a sudden, I saw the white-bellied seagull. I went, oh, I've got to get out there, and started running down to the headland. Not running, but as much as I can run for a big fella. But anyway, running down to the headland and and flipped over, and my tripod was in my hand like this, and the other leg was on top, and it sort of went like that on as I fell down, and I just heard it snap. So my hand went over the top and bottom of the tripod, and yeah, and of course that was it. No white-bellied seagull. So that's 2 missions I've been out on trying to get a decent seagull shot, and nothing to happen. So anyway, it's on the cards. What are you doing back there? What are you doing back there, duffer? Yeah, so that's it. Broken wrist, so we're back. So if we get a good seagull shot, it'll be lovely, but you know, anyway. It's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Coolio. Alright, that's enough looking at me. Let me switch the camera around again. I wish it was easier to switch around. It's a bit fiddly to change the cameras from front to back. Let's go ultra wide at the back. Yeah, cool. That's something. I'm enjoying this live streaming thing, JD. It's cool. Yeah. Hello. Hello, Mr. Nothing around, buddy. You know, maybe what we should have done is come out closer to sunset. Because the wildlife tend to move around a lot more then. But anyway, that's okay. I think we've got a few things on this afternoon. But, yeah. Did you get any shots? Awesome. By the way, if you are watching on YouTube, go over to my page, go to the community tab, and you'll see just a bit of a phone shot there of the waterfall for next week's video that will be coming out. Should be out on Monday, Australian time, which I think would be Sunday, you know, for our American friends. But yeah, that should be good. It's a pretty cool waterfall. It's called Dangar Falls at Dorrigo, and get up there and got a cracker. Had some fun with that one. So there's a bit of a sneak peek there if you're after that. What's up, buddy? What look out? Over there? There's nothing to see over there, bud. It's a better view from here. So. You want to go there? Well, why don't you go down the rocks down there, and I can watch it from here then.
Okay.
Okay. He's having fun. I remember as a kid just coming around, hanging out at the rocks like this. It was some of the best fun times we ever had. Just playing out in nature, doing our thing. Just trying to get you guys a better view. It's really weird. Camera's like in reverse, so I'll have to see if there's a setting there to fix that. Coolio. Yeah, taking any questions. If you got any, let me know. Just play at point in time. It's just a bit of a waiting game. Waiting. Hello to the new person that just joined. Let's see, there's 6 people watching now. Say hello in the chat somewhere. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if you've got any questions. Love to hear from you. Young bloke is way down the bottom there on the rocks now. Too funny. There's some really cool shadows over on the dunes right across the other side. I don't know if you guys can see that, but let's see if I can. Maybe if I put this down like that. Just getting you guys. So over that way underneath the camera there, you can see those sand dunes there. There's some cool patterns over there. So let's see. See if there's any shot to be had there. Oh, there are some people way out the back there. Yeah, the light's still a bit harsh. It's the wrong time of day for shots like that. I do love shooting the sand dunes over the back there when the light is a lot more pleasing, close to the sunrise or just after sunset. Get the beautiful textures come out in the sand dunes, and it's such a cool thing to be able to take a long lens and compress the scene and see that beautiful light across the sand dunes. But unfortunately, it's not that exciting at the moment. Where are the whales? Come on, whales. Awesome. Cool. Well, we go in here the video settings again. Go. Cool. Alright, I'm back. Well, you know what? If you've got no questions, I'm going to ask you guys a question and see if you can answer it for me. What's your biggest photography challenge at the moment? So this is in relation to me getting a few ideas to things that maybe I should make YouTube videos about. But obviously, Kay had a question there. We've answered that one. That was cool. Nice little setting change. But let me know if you've got any other challenges you're having at the moment, or let me know any wins you've had at the moment. I always like to hear about those people having wins with their photography. It's always a good thing. Well, JD, no birds, no whales. What's going on? There's seagulls on the beach over there, mate. It's not real exciting, is it?
Maybe we're looking at the wrong spot.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, well, it's usually a good spot up here because you can sort of see, you know, almost 180 degrees. You got a long, good view of the ocean and the beach and a bit of the land. So it's nice.
I'm tired.
You're tired?
Yeah.
Tired already? Yeah, I'll show you guys. I'll maybe do a pan around. Let's go. Video settings again. Let's go back camera. Alright, so this is the less wide one now. So you can see this is where we're standing. This is the reason why I like this spot, because you sort of got a view all the way from the land. So he's clicking away there. All the way out to sea in the ocean. I'm getting some photos taken of me. Jaden, you haven't got a model release, mate. Take photos of me. I'm joking. And all the way back to the land again. So you can see it's a lovely spot here. You've got a big view, and when you've got a long lens on, there's plenty of ground you can cover different bits of terrain. It's really nice. That's why I love coming up here. But not too much happening today, wildlife-wise, but that's okay. Get that on the big jobs. Well, what do you reckon, mate? we go and get a coffee or something? Nice shot. Oh, you're funny. Yeah, it's good. Cool. Let's have a look here. Let's go and take a photo of this surfer. What's he doing? You need coffee, mate, do you? Wake you up. By the way, when he talks about coffee, he means hot chocolate. So for him, coffee is a hot chocolate. Went out there in the ocean on his board, Jody. It's like one surfer out. The waves are pretty bad. Huh? Yeah, okay. All right. Well, this has been fun. Been a good test. Thanks for your questions. I appreciate it. I think we're going to go and get a coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah? Maybe we'll come back at sunset. The battery go. The battery's only down to 65. Yeah, probably need to get an external battery to keep my phone going. But yeah, hang on, let's flip it around here to the front camera. And front camera. Cool. Well, thanks everyone who tuned in. I appreciate it. I appreciate the comments. That's awesome. And it was really just a bit of a test to see how the live stream is working. Oh, look what's out down there. The camels are down there, Jaden. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, look, these live streams from the field work out well, and we get a bit of engagement. You know, I might invest in a bit more equipment. I can make it a bit more dynamic. But for this stage, I think this is a good test, a good start. So appreciate everyone tuning in, and someone just popped in. So if you've got any questions about wildlife photography or photography in general, now's the time to ask them. I'm going to be signing out pretty soon, but I think that's good. 45 minutes almost, Jay. It's not a bad nice thing. That's cool, isn't it? Awesome. I'll give you guys one last look at the view. If there's no questions, then we'll be signing off shortly. But we've got a couple little photographs. Nothing overly exciting. You know, there's ultra wide on the back again.
Good.
Looking good, mate. Looking like you're ready to go and shoot. That worked really well. Awesome. But I think next time I might mount you guys up on top of the camera. It might be a little bit better. We'll see. That's cool, mate. Well, thanks, everyone. Really appreciate you tuning in. Really appreciate all the support I've been getting over on YouTube, particularly on my videos. It really means a lot. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe over on YouTube. I really appreciate it. And it's been fun. It's been a fun little test, buddy, hasn't it?
Yep.
Pity we haven't seen any more action. I don't know where that sea will went, mate. Yeah.
And then go down there.
Yeah? Cool.
Yeah.
Where are you going now? Jeez, mate. Where are you going? Okay, alright. Okay, mate, no worries. See ya. Alright, good people, that's it for this one. I really appreciate it. If you follow and like and subscribe and comment and share the video if you thought it was useful. But I really appreciate you tuning in. That's awesome. And I'll see you in the next one. Alright, guys, take care. Peace.